game.
Yeah, of course. I had an idea in pre-production that I want to pitch to Nurgle actually at this point. See, I think we should do bug report when we get a bug and have to report it. We report it like a news report. We change the stream. It like we have like a what do you call them? It's like a slate come in. It's like a world news with the EU4 logo going around a world, and it's like EU4, the bug report, and it's like and we have like this news report style. Me and Mordred end up behind like a news broadcaster's counter, and we do it like a news bulletin. That'd be amazing. If we can make that happen, if there's budget in the live content budget to do that, I would be absolutely. It would make me a very, very happy boy.
Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this game of Europa Universalis 4, where I'm joined by Midgeman. Hey, Midge.
Hey, Mordred, how are you doing?
Except for the fact that I'm still having a bit of a giggling fit from the last time you just caught me out with the, yeah, we're live. And then I was like, hey, it's Mordred. And then just like, no, I was lying. Thanks.
Yeah, we have fun here.
Yes, we do. Midge, do you want to give us a rundown of what we're actually going to be trying to achieve?
Yes, of course. So, like we said, this is very hot code. We are doing this as hot as possible, and to celebrate the heat, we decided that we're going to try and take a nation somewhere warmer. So we're going to try and do the Spaghetti Western achievement and play around with that achievement. We won't be running on Iron Man because of said code, and we want to be able to, you know, fix things, and if things do come up, we are going to show you how to report bugs as well. That's kind of the whole focus of this. We're going to explore the hot code, experience the hot code, embrace the hot code. But for those of you who don't know the achievements of EU4 back-to-back, like some of us, Spaghetti Western is, as Bologna, become either Mexico or Texas, or I think there's a third nation that I hadn't heard of. But yes, basically become a new world nation. So we're starting as a landlocked Italian miner with 12 development, and we are going to try and take it to the new world. So we're hoping to look at both, obviously, European mechanics and also new world mechanics in this same playthrough. And we will play for this as long as we can, provided that we don't end up, you know, breaking anything. But who knows?
And we should set an expectation there. Very often, save games do unfortunately get broken between patches, and we're going to be patching this rigorously as we go. So there is a chance, I'm not going to say a high chance, but there is certainly a chance that we'll have to start a new game because this one just gets corrupted in some way. So just be aware that may happen.
Okay, so we are the Republic of Bologna. So Bologna has their own idea group, which I believe came in with Emperor, I want to say. I can't remember. I'm not on
like
EU4
they've had them for a while. I'm not sure.
I think that's just but I'm gonna Bolognese. I'm gonna keep saying Bolognese though. So Bolognese ideas. We have Etruscan origins, which is morale of armies. We have
That's amazing.
Benitovoglio family re-election cost minus 20%. We have rebellion against the papacy, which
doesn't do anything. All right, that's going on my list.
So, hey, that might be because it's to do with you need to switch religion, or it might trigger a special event or something. Maybe it's just a bug. So, should we show off how to do a bug report?
Because we will definitely take that under advisement.
Yeah, absolutely. Lagrassa, our next idea, is 10% goods produced modifier. And then we've got yearly prestige with La Rosa, fort maintenance, negative 15%. And then finally, technology cost with La Dotta, minus 5%. And then our capstones are construction cost, fort defense, and development cost. Such a good idea group. It's honestly this is the sort of idea group I would give a custom nation that I wanted to do really well with. These are like my perfect ideas as a nation. Plus, we're playing in Italy, so I believe we get the Italian Signora, which we do. My favorite government type, because nepotism is the way forward. It's just how things have got to happen. But yes. Anyway, so we've
the only idea, which I think is missing from that, is advisor cost. That's probably my all-time favorite to have in a custom nation.
Anyway, let's talk about our opening moves here. So we have an unassigned merchant.
Yeah, very often there is one unassigned to start with, so we probably want one in our home node and then one feeding into it. Our home node is Venice. Oh joy!
Yeah, we're in Venice. Yes, we're inland in Venice, so we actually have our merchant in Venice, and then we want to probably put one in Ragusa.
I would agree.
And then, unlike our ninth start, we seem to be possibly making money. We're making a ducat a month. That's lovely. That's a bonus at least. Oh, we've got a good trade good as well. We've got cloth.
And it's flat. And it's flat.
And it's flat.
So this is really a good place to start because cloth means that development cost is further reduced in cost, and also being grasslands or farmlands also has either low or reduced dev cost, which means that we can have an incredibly big city here.
And because we are close to Merchant Republic's trade cities or trade companies, our goods produced is through the roof. So that's why we're making so much money compared to, say, our Knights campaign. If you didn't catch it, we played as the Knights in our previous EU4 shenanigans together on the Paradox streams in the Crusade, which was a fun campaign in the last patch. So what is our force limit? I'm gathering we're not at it yet. No, we are 2 under force. I will build to force just so we look mainly better as a diplomatic prospect, because being an OPM in the center of Italy during the time of the Italian Wars is probably going to cause us a few issues. Who hath rivaled us? Nobody hath rivaled us. Question is, so the Medici haven't been rivaled by the Pope, so that means they're probably not going to have an excommunicated Cosimo. If they were, I would consider rivaling them to see if we could, help snack on them for the excommunicated ruler CB and get the easier war score. Who has the Pope turned against? They've gone against Provence, Aragon, and Savoy. Savoy's a little bit out of range for us right now.
Yeah,
question
none of those
is,
would be helpful.
Do we have any? Okay, we've got no alliance prospects right now, but
this might be a short game.
This might be a short game right now. The roll has not happened in our favor. Okay, so we
was trying to notice who's is Italian. Yeah, Mantua would be the easiest.
Yeah.
And Mantua can usually be a bit of a military powerhouse. Like, they're actually remarkably hard to conquer.
Well, a lot of these OPMs in Italy can be as well.
We should see if we can join the Venetian Trade League as well. We are an OPM.
We are an OPM. That's a good point. Economic actions. We will lose a diplomat for this, won't we?
No.
Oh, no, we lose a diplomacy slot, I think. I know we lose something.
Yes.
Is it?
I'm not sure if we can join or if they have to offer.
I think we can ask to join Trade League. I just think it's... I think that maybe they have to offer.
Yeah, I think they do. Okay, well, fingers crossed they do.
Let's improve relationship with Venice, and also we should probably look at royal marriages, because I believe we can get them as a... Which we can. And one of the people on the list... Well, actually, we've got quite a few on the list here for royal marriages, including Milan, Mantua.
So Milan is a real military powerhouse early on. Like, they're quite big, they're incredibly wealthy, and one of their starting ideas is morale. They don't like Venice.
Or Savoy.
I mean, Savoy, I don't think we're particularly bothered by it, but Venice could potentially be a problem.
No. Yeah, Venice could be a problem, unless we can help Milan beat up Venice. I mean, they start with a peace, but if we can get Ravenna from them.
Who are Venice's rivals?
The Ottomans, Milan, and Byzantium.
Okay, ambitious.
Something tells me that Venice might not be long for this world.
Yeah, then I think we should probably align ourselves with Milan. I think that's probably the right move.
I think that's a really good... I think... We should indeed.
Unfortunately, we just sent a diplomat to Venice, so we should probably recall that one.
Yeah,
Maybe we
he'll
should
be back
align
in a
ourselves with
day.
Genoa in that case. Try to join their trade league.
I agree also. Yeah, that could be helpful. It depends also who we can get just generally through royal marriage as well. Unfortunately, Mantua is an enemy of Milan, so that's not really a go for us. I mean, Florence aren't going to be an enemy right now, but they are an enemy of Genoa. I was just thinking if we could nab them as an ally.
Yeah, I was
early
thinking Milan and Florence would set us up really nicely. They also don't like Ferrara, and I'm thinking if we want to get a coastal province, can't really do better than Ferrara.
It's a fort. It's a coastal province. It would be really nice to get. To be fair, we want to be the entire. We want the entire Emilia-Romagna region, which is our starting region, if we can help it. So Ferrara needs to go.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would align Florence rather than Genoa in that case.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't just need to wait a day.
Let's rival Ferrara as well. Let's make our ambitions known, and we will get the time ticking. Right, I'm just going to tab out for 2 seconds. Can you take over because I am being pinged?
Yes, I can take over. Okay, so our diplomats are in, so I'm going to see if we can get a royal marriage with Florence, as that was going to be our other opportunity for expansion, and then we want to try and work our way towards getting an alliance with Milan, which they really don't want to do because they're allied to Ferrara.
Let's take a look at the royal marriage ties. So Milan, unfortunately, allied Ferrara right off the bat. Why? Why did you accept a royal marriage from us and then? We've been guaranteed by Florence. Thanks, Florence. You
Good
won't
guy,
ally
Florence.
us, but thanks, Kosovo. Just like we're not going to ally you, but we'll guarantee your independence.
We probably should start improving relations with Florence because I think that would go a long way, and possibly even currying favors, because we can translate those favors into trust, and then trust will result in alliances.
Absolutely. Do we want to curry favors with Florence, or do we want to curry with someone else?
I'm tempted to say go all in with Florence, but we do also want to spread the net a bit wider.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
Especially
start with just
on.
the improve relations, and then we'll, as we get more diplomat slots, we'll go more into them.
Favor generation is affected by opinion as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah, just getting that first is decent. Let's also have a look at our ruler. I actually didn't look. We were a 3-2-2, and we're an embezzler. Of course we are. Mordred, what is it with you and having embezzlers as our leaders? Come on.
All I can say is it's just good business.
Yes.
So can we get an agreement with Mantua? Who was Mantua's rival?
Mantua's rivals Ferrara and Milan and Lucca, it seems.
Should we abandon our efforts with Milan in that case, seeing as they're allied to Ferrara? Or we could try some diplomatic shenanigans and try and get Milan to break their alliance with Ferrara.
Which we could do with favors, couldn't we?
Yes. I mean, almost certainly we would need to have an alliance with Milan to do that, which would mean spending a lot of resources and effort on trying to get them on our side.
You're allied to Anhalt. You are.
And they're inventors.
Okay, Mantua. Right. It was just like, yes, they gotta help. It'd be really nice to get someone like Austria on our side. And we've got a mission fulfilled, build a force limit. I'm going to hold off clicking that. I want to save that morale of armies just in case when we go to war. Bologna gets Italian Renaissance for 20 years. I'm guessing this is Embrace the Renaissance. It is.
Okay, so just on what's been fixed already, I don't think I can, just because I don't have a list of what has actually been fixed. The bug tracker is pretty big, and I need some kind of list to actually see what's been done, as opposed to what's being worked on. So for this session, because 31.4 just came out, it's probably too early to really talk about what's already been fixed, but that's something we'll look at going forwards for sure.
Sorry for the screen going inside. Again, I also then forgot to tab out with the tab button. Let's just put the speed up for a bit while we improve relations. Do we want to try and grab some claims on Ferrara?
I don't see why not.
I feel like trying to get that going early as well, just in case we want to launch it on an opportune moment we see. Okay. Fun. So, obviously, we are going to need to expand relatively rapidly if we want to be in with a chance of getting to the new world. The Great Bullion Famine has begun. And we're going to want to look at expanding not only navally in Italy, but also in the Mediterranean, and possibly trying to jump our way into parts of North Africa or Iberia, but that's a long process. Otherwise we're going to be looking at taking Texas by force from someone like Spain, which could be...
That would be interesting for sure.
I mean,
do you want to go at speed 4? Just keep things moving a bit faster.
We'll keep things going. Seeing if anyone else interesting is Naples.
Oh, wait, Naples is independent already?
No. Wait, what? Why are they on the list?
They might be on the list, but would they actually take it? So if you go over to Naples, can we actually offer them a royal marriage?
No, I don't think we can. Junior partners cannot enter such agreements. But they would if they were independent.
Yep.
In fact, Aragon's pretty close. They could be a very powerful ally. But anyway, we'll continue on with Florence.
Maybe taking one of Portugal's small islands west of the mainland. Yeah, going for the Azores or the Canaries might be a good idea. That would give us the colonial range.
Yes. But right now we have Italian problems to deal with. Oh, it's a comet sighted already. If I only have more comet sense.
Get some more stability before things tick.
And Naples just became independent. Okay,
let's just go for it. Alliance.
But yes, I want my claim to be on a province that won't interfere with Venice's war, should they declare it. Oh no, Florence! How could you betray us like that?
Well, what they do?
Allied Ferrara.
Oh, seriously? Florence and Milan?
Yeah, Ferrara has done what we wanted to do.
That's your sudden inevitable betrayal.
Okay, well, we've got our friendly neighborhood Naples, baby. Okay, I'm going to still work on the relationship with Florence because I'm going to try and use favors to break that alliance. That's a no-no. That's not allowed. We just have royal marriages and one protection. We don't have any alliances yet. Oh boy.
How close are we to getting it with Naples?
It is -10 right now. Army strength. It's the fact that we don't have a coastline is kind of putting it off for them.
Yep.
So we have no navy strength. I'm very tempted to go over our army maintenance to make it look better. We're down to 9 though, and we've still got a fair number of relations. Probably not enough. Yes, we're going to try and do we're trying to do the Spaghetti Western achievement, but not on Iron Man mode because we're also using this time to find and explore the hot code for bugs. There's 2 goals for this. We're using the Spaghetti Western achievement as like our throughput of an idea and just looking at what's going on with the development of EU4 at the same time. Goes, how hard is it to get into EU4 after playing Stellaris, Hoi 4, CK2, and CK3? Considering you've played pretty much the other major grand strategy titles from Paradox, I say you'd probably have a pretty good understanding of being able to get into it. Just remember, this game is focused a lot more on political machinations and the economy and trade, more so than the others. But obviously, all Paradox games have their focal points and twists. So, the Renaissance has fired. Where has it fired? In Naples! Oh! Okay. Neapoli. That's going to spread pretty quickly. However, we don't have a port, so... Question is, how far are we away from tech? We're quite far away from tech. I was going to say, do we want to dev up slightly? Also try and get some of that Age of Discovery Splendor bonuses, but we really don't have the PowerPoints to it. Oh, that's because I've forgotten to do the estates.
Seizing their land. Seizing their land. Yeah, it's a really good idea to do early. Unless they're going to rise up and you have no morale, in which case it's not a great idea.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I was just drilling. I'm going to try and get the relation with the Pope. That's going to help us as well.
Yeah, because that'll give us some more papal influence.
I noticed as well we started with the papal emissary, which actually gives us yearly papal influence.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
So yes, which is okay.
Events getting bombarded.
Okay, what do we got? Clergy. No, oh gosh, they're both going to be in the toilet. But I'll gain the 5 ducats. And then... No, we'll solve this ourselves. You're not removing my power to seize your land. No, sir.
Hippo Rebellion does have a modifier, in which case it is just the tooltip that's not working. So that's a legit bug.
Milan has an active cardinal. I can't believe that Ferrara has cockblocked us this hard. They just grabbed both of our allies. Just like they saw what we were doing. They were like, no. So we're at our max relation with for Florence, and we're at negative 55 because they're allied to our rival. The UI on the policy screen seems a little bit off.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hot code, everybody. Hot code.
Print screen.
Here we go.
All right. Got it.
Oh.
Nope, I did it again. Sorry. I'm so used to just pressing the Windows key to get out of other windows.
So, Mordred, we've found another bug that you might want to share with the...
so that was policy.
Into your notes.
Screen UI was off.
It's just the UI had crumpled into one another and moved to the right.
Yeah, hot code.
Very,
it's
very
kind of
hot
the point
code.
Of this. Kind of the point of this stream is to show you like the process of how we go through testing. Testing is just playing the game, and then if something looks wrong, we report it. All right, I'm back in the game.
Ferrara,
on this again.
Ferrara's trying to build trust with people. That's something I can probably do. Let's try and build some favors in Naples, because we might be able to swing that to get ourselves an alliance. I'll lose the prestige right now because we do get quite a bit of yearly prestige. Wow, Naples has some... I haven't done a Naples game in a long time.
Naples' national ideas are phenomenal. Like, they're one of the major Mediterranean naval powers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on par with Aragon.
I'm just looking at their provinces. They've got paper and they've got a lot of wine.
Hi, Dev here. Worry not. The policies window is already fixed. There you go. That is rapid response to an issue.
There we go. Absolutely
Real time. And yes, developers do also watch these streams from time to time, so they can see what's up. And they can watch us breaking the game.
It's not my job. Oh dear.
Hot code, hot code.
If you really want someone to break a game for you, you just hire Ben. So I know he's in chat as well. So Benjamin Magnus, who is joining us as he's becoming the community manager on the brand I'm on, Hearts of Iron 4, or Hearts of Iron full stop, as of next week. He has the unnatural ability to find every bug in a video game ever. There's people that when I play multiplayer shooters with them, that they are bullet magnets and happen to always, be the first one down. Benjamin Magnus Games is a bug magnet. Ways of breaking the game seems to form around him like some sort of space-time continuum rift, where game errors just spew out of it. Cool. We have the Pope liking us at a certain level now. I don't know if currying favors with the Pope will help us at all.
What are the highest priority bugs to be fixed for the dev team right now? I mean, I can't say because I'm not a member of the development team. I'm a member of the community team. But generally, it's anything which is gameplay critical. So stuff that stops people playing the game and crashes.
Florence just the Renaissance as well, so we're going to be getting it really swiftly. Now, however, that we've got we got the first techs, I am tempted to put a few points into development quickly.
Works for me. I always encourage development.
Purely as a case of not only increasing our income, but also increasing things like our force limit, because I feel like we're going to need it.
Most likely, yes.
We actually need to take another rival.
I'm
considering Lucca, because they've just rivaled everyone around
us. Yeah, they have. But no one that we're really trying to befriend except for Florence?
Yes.
So...
I mean, our options are Lucca, Mantua, or Florence.
I would say definitely not Florence, it would be Lucca or Mantua.
Mantua are only allied to Anhalt. And they would actually accept an alliance with us right now.
Are we at all close
Ferrara
to getting an alliance with Milan? Because I know that was one of the things that we were considering.
Not with the alliance. So we're at about -48 with both Florence and Milan because of Ferrara being our rival.
Okay. Now, how close are we with Naples at this point?
It's currently -11. I'm currently trying to curry favors for trust to try and swing that. And also, I think I'm going to spend our first Pope purchase on the diplomatic relations, reputation guide, just to boost that ever so further. What we could do is we could try and remove Ferrara's arrival and switch it to being Mantua and Lucca. Unfortunately, that doesn't put us in an area where we can expand through rivals.
And also, we won't be able to do it for like 50 years anyway, because there is a time limit.
Of course. We can enact government reform anyway. Republican tradition or national unrest? I'm going to go with the Republican tradition.
Does anyone ever take the unrest reduction at that level? Because I don't think I've ever done that. Like, the republicanism is just so strong in comparison.
Yeah, let's get to around 20 dev. That's fine.
That's good.
We can also get an extra infantryman. Yeah. Try and get that force limit, increase our army strength, make us look better to allies and prospects. I'd really like, if we can get the alliance with Naples, we can really start to get some shifty stuff moving. See, that extra one troop cut 2 off of the army strength.
So yeah, we just need to keep on trying to develop up, I guess, until we get the institution.
Mm-hmm. We're very close to getting it. Like, it will happen naturally. 3 years.
3 years. That's really, really snappy, actually.
Yes, and that's
Yay for being in
because
Italy.
Florence are quite friendly with Naples. It came up the coast. Just smashed its way. The Pope actually has already embraced it as well, so yay for Italy.
Major and Mordred not even playing on very hard. You know what? I don't myself like playing on the higher difficulties in EU4 because it makes diplomacy harder. And that just takes a huge part of the game away for me. Like, yeah, it makes combat harder. I kind of wish that there was a difficulty setting which was just military.
Yeah, I would agree. Some of the higher difficulties, I prefer the diplomatic game myself as well. So, it's already, it can be difficult enough in certain aspects of that. So, I agree.
Plus, we're playing an OPM in the middle of Italy right now, so...
I'm not that hardcore either, yeah. New Pope. Same as the old Pope. I'm still umming and ahhing who
Yeah,
to
I'm
select.
considering this as well. So who are Lucca's rivals again? Oh, Lucca is also much closer, and it's a coastline. Yeah, I think Lucca's the better option.
Well, I mean, they're both equally far away from us. They're both split by Moderna. Yeah, I think... Lucca surprisingly has no navy, despite being a coastal province. Interesting. Genoa has a permanent claim on them.
Actually interesting, like Total War series have two separate difficulty settings for battles and campaign. Yes, that is true, they do.
That's very true.
And I always turn off the battle one because having goblins beating my dwarf warriors makes no sense to me. But the campaign difficulty I usually play on very hard.
I think I play on
very hard.
I think I'm hard when I play those games. Oh, go away.
And I don't do legendary for the simple reason that you can't pause during battles. And not being able to pause during battles while streaming makes it incredibly difficult to explain what on earth's going on.
Okay, we have a beloved relative. Keep them. I'm going to take the relative for a 2-point increase. Well, it'll be a 2-point over a 3-point, won't it? Annibale is quite young. They are 30... Oh, no, they're 41 now. Holy moly, they've been in power. With 28, a minute to go.
That's,
do we want a 4-3-3?
7 points total, or...
It's 30 Republican tradition to do that, though.
Yeah, I think we go for the relative.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Needs also more points, yeah. A little bit of nepotism never hurt anyone.
No, nepotism's fantastic. Dev up Bologna, or Dev up Bologna. Let's go with, what's the rewards we get?
Loyalty and prestige. Loyalty and money. I mean, I myself am partial to money.
Okay, I will defer to the money.
It's just good business. And also, deving up cloth I don't think is ever a bad thing, because cloth just goes up and up and up in value.
Yeah, the price is going to start... It literally starts skyrocketing very soon, I think, doesn't it?
Yep.
We can also build... Oh, actually, no. I'm going to not build right now, because we'll get build cost when we get the Renaissance. I believe, don't we?
Nice bit of min-maxing there. I like it. But yes, you're right.
Is this week's stream showcasing something special, or is it a bit of gameplay? We are playing on the hottest code we possibly can, and we are trying to do... We're, in air quotes, doing an achievement run, but really we're surfing for bugs and showing people what to do when they come across bugs, if they are...
And I will say... A large part of what I want to see here is European interactions in North America. Like, I've been seeing a lot of reports in comments and on the forums and tweets and the like, where people are saying it's really difficult for the Europeans to get in North America at the moment because of how strong the North American natives are. And I want to see that. So one of the best ways of doing that is to play a nation which is expressly going to be colonial, like we are.
Yeah, which, although we might not seem it being a landlocked minor in the central Italy, we are planning on going colonial. I
don't
want
think
to
it's
see if we can offer knowledge sharing to anyone. We can't. That's sad. I was hoping that we could make some money.
Could we improve relations like Trent and then offer it to them?
Possibly. I was hoping we can actually get the royal marriage back with Milan again. We lost it.
Don't think we want to though. Like I don't think there's any real chance of us getting an alliance with Milan.
We are so close with Naples. Naples allied France as well.
Oh, nice. Did we max out our relations with Naples?
We did a while ago though, but I'm gonna put one back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you sound like an orc?
Yeah. Let's get 'em, boys.
His legs. He don't need those.
Like we shouldn't really be talking about other brands and other companies here, but yeah, whenever I'm playing Total War and playing as the orcs, like the entire stream is just automatically done in that accent.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough.
It's just so satisfying.
At the end of the Civil War.
Diplo power, yeah.
It's technically less than the admin power would be to buy the stability back, so it was...
Actually, while it's just before the next election, we should probably boost stability to +1, because the next election will tank tradition again. Wouldn't necessarily do it now, because lack of Republican tradition, even of 11%, has a huge cost increase.
This piece of music is wonderful.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I think it's from the... It's called Discoveries Revealed.
Nice.
It's just like, I was like... It's a proper
pretty
tune.
good.
Yeah, I was like, I'm enjoying this. Okay, we're at max relation. We are 3 reasons. 5
like
reasons.
Aragon all over again.
Oh gosh. Oh no. No, I think this will be easier than Aragon.
Probably.
You know what? How much money are we making?
I was going to say that's because Naples doesn't flip to Spain, but actually they can.
Yeah.
I mean, they won't now because they're not in the personal union anymore, but it's possible.
It wasn't enough. I was hoping maybe one extra soldier would cap us over.
Yeah,
Do that
back to
drilling.
Good idea. Drilling really
making
is one
money.
of those such low-key things that can make a massive difference.
I love the ability to... I just love the ability to just like, okay, I need to essentially mobilize my reserves and slacken the manpower. Maybe scornful insult Naples rivals when I have the prestige. It's a good shout. However, their rival... Probably not the Pope, yeah.
I'm thinking Tunis.
Oh, you know what's going to be classic? What will probably happen? We'll ally Naples. Naples will get excommunicated. It'll be our luck.
It's good military tradition, I guess.
Oh, Florence is the seat of a cardinal. I see a Danzig.
I do too.
Hey, our leader gained an extra shock. And the Shadow Kingdom. Oh, really? Really? Really?
Freedom. And another. Oh, jeez. Yeah, boost up stability again. I'll leave it at just the 1 for now, because we'll almost certainly like cap out Republican tradition. Or if we get an event which is negative Republican tradition, just do the stability, then trigger the event.
There's a very high chance that Wurzburg is going to become the Emperor. Why?
Yeah, there is. Bye-bye, Empire.
No. How old is... He's 44. I mean, that's still got time to change, but Shadow Kingdom is happening. Time to abandon it. We don't get to vote on this? Are we not a member of the HRE? We're not a member of the HRE.
Yeah, Shadow Empire kicks all of Italy out of the HRE.
Hasn't happened yet. We've started as not a member of the HRE. Oh no! Yes, so the Shadow Kingdom will kick us or give us the option to leave if we were in the Empire, but I was just like, hang on, we should have a vote in this. Not if we're not part of the Empire.
Bring up the Empire map mode? Let's take a look at that.
So like Venice, we are not a part.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Huh. And Umbria as well. I did not know that. Okay, that's interesting.
Well, Urbino is a vassal of the Pope.
True.
We, however, I'm very confused as to why. I was wondering why when it said, "Oh yeah, I'll declare war on Ferrara." Let's check. I wonder why Austria was coming in. Oh boy.
There was something else I was going to bring up. Oh yes, map modes. I am very happy to say that for 1.3, 1.5, we are working on a monuments map mode. That has now been confirmed by the developers. So your requests have been heard. It's not in yet, as far as I know, but it's being worked on.
I've lost control of the game again, and I've just tried tabbing in and out. I'll let you take over for a moment.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and unpause in that case and see how Ferrara's is doing.
5 reasons.
5.
And we are 3 papal influence ducats away from getting a Diplo guy. In fact, we don't have the money at all to do that, but I was checking do we have the advisor available?
We can certainly find out.
We do.
Diplo rep, yeah, we do.
1 ducat a month, though.
Yeah, which we can't afford. If we're drilling, if we stop drilling, we probably could.
We could probably put army maintenance down, yeah.
But drilling is also really good, so... can we... I mean, we could sell some titles.
Have you seen how little crown land we have?
Yeah, but something which I didn't actually realise is the amount of money you get from sale of titles scales as the game goes on. You get the most in the Age of Discovery, and it goes down and down and down.
Oh, really?
So if you want to sell titles, do it early.
I will leave to you to make that decision.
Because, yeah, I usually go for the school of seize all the land to have as big a crown land as possible. But early on, you actually kind of want the estates to be strong. Also scales with income, true. I think I'll leave it for now. I mean, we don't need the raw cash. I think we'll just be patient and wait until the papal legate.
Oh no, we need 52? Oh, because of papal... Yeah, I forgot our cost increase from having a papal legate. So we gain 1 a month from it, but it increases by 10%.
Oh, we have the Italian Renaissance. Prestige and prestige decay.
Gaining prestige for 20 years is going to be decent.
Shall we grab it?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be any reason to hold off on that one.
And we have encourage urbanization, which is more tax and more manpower.
That's lovely. And some admin power.
Yeah.
What does Merchant Princess get us?
Burka loyalty plus 10 for 20 years. We need to have 33% or more trade power in Venice. We have 4.
4. Yeah. So we need a coastline, is what that's saying.
Well, we need to get one of the centers of trade, is what that's saying. So, like, Verona. Or Urbino.
Or,
Do we have patch notes already? No, sorry. I have a list of all the things that are being worked on, but I can't release that because it's still stuff that's being worked on. We don't know for sure if everything is going to get done.
Yeah, I still have no control over the game right now, and I have no idea why. So, I think we're gonna have to just let you control for a little bit, Mordred.
Oh, all right then. I guess I'll play you 4.
Yeah, no, it's such a hard task.
If I have to.
If it's only like it's one of our favorite games to play.
Yeah, when it was like, hey, do you want to be the community ambassador for EU4? I was like, Yes. If I have to, sure. So we can now do the papal legate, and I would say we probably should.
Yes. Because this might actually get us it's going to be like 2.
Stop going up!
I think our relations has ticked down, though, so try improving relations again. And then we might be able to do it with a gift of ducats.
Italian engineer available, skill 2 for 50% off. I'm going to say that's
I'd
probably...
take that. It's worth it for the military power, honestly. 10 ducats for 40 military power.
That's
Ooh,
what
and a national idea. And standardized pikes. All coming through at once.
Yeah, I would say we want them.
Yep, no reason not to. We've got the institution. Get the ahead of time bonus going. What do we want as our first idea group is a big one.
I mean, if I'm playing as a republic, I will almost always go for plutocratic first, because I really like plutocratic ideas.
Interesting. We have plutocratic and aristocratic.
Yeah, because we're a Signora.
Yeah. Yes, morale of armies combined with our already high morale. I was going to say, yeah, I think a military idea could be really good for us. I do love economic, and it will have to be on there at some point, especially because because the bonuses are just fantastic.
Especially the capstone, 20% dev cost. And innovative, like the earlier you get innovative, the more useful it's going to be. But I do kind of wonder if we move to the Americas, then innovative is going to become less useful because institution spread will be slower to us.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be the 4. So innovative, economic, plutocratic, and defensive. If we can get a poll, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, polls up. Thank you. Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote.
I actually can't see. Oh, it is up there. Did we just wake up the streaming studio?
Yes. I do like the Twitch polls. They are one of my favorite features about Twitch. Vote, vote, vote.
Yeah.
Polls at the top of the chat.
Oh gosh, yeah. Do you remember the days of always having straw poll open on another window to drop a link in chat?
Yeah, and then people working out that you could manipulate the straw polls, so you would have like 100 people watching the stream and 500 votes. Yeah, I remember those days.
Mm-hmm. Innovative is actually winning right now.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is a really strong choice early on. Really, really strong.
Yeah. But the only reason I would put favor into one of the military ideas is because we're going to be doing we're going to need to do a lot of conquest. Ferrara's at war with Venice.
And I just noticed it's innovative, defensive, economic, and defensive. There's no plutocratic.
Oh.
Make a dual one between the winner and plutocratic. Okay.
Second poll. We're just it's all a ploy to get more polls. More polls.
Got to get that Twitch interaction going.
Yeah.
Less talking, more voting.
There's a bug in our poll. Sorry, can we get a hot fix for the poll?
So yes, Naples has gone to war with Ferrara.
Naples has gone to war. No, Venice has gone to war with Ferrara.
Venice has gone to war with Ferrara. Because he said Ferrara, and then that popped up. I was like, but that's Naples. What's... Huh? What? Huh?
I just saw the siege. So they've sieged down Ravenna. Also... We've done it. We've done it.
We have a friend.
We've got a friend! We could also change troop type. So before we do anything,
yes, we can.
We need to do that.
Okay, so Innovative won the first round of voting, so it's going to be Innovative versus Plutocratic, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And troop types. So, another decision point. We do not, if I recall, have any national military stuff. We do have fort defense. We will get morale of armies really early on.
Which is why I was going either, for me, plutocratic or defensive, because we could stack that morale of armies and just be like, never retreat, never surrender.
Round 2 of the poll is up. Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote.
Round 2. Fight.
So Gallo-like. So just a quick rundown of the three different types. Men-at-Arms are strong because they are very defensive. They take less manpower damage. So if you have a small manpower pool, Men-at-Arms are great. Longbows are the opposite. They do a lot more damage, but they will also take more damage. So if you have a nation which starts with extra morale or starts with extra damage done, then longbows are great. And Gallo-like are just all-out attack. If you already have a bonus to morale, like Milan starts with, or like, I think, Castile starts with, then Gallo-like can be really, really good because you don't really care about damage done to your morale, and you can inflict more morale, so the battles are shorter. I'm thinking maybe longbows.
Yeah, I always like a good longbow. The British sensibility in me just thinks, Agincourt.
Because this way we do more damage. We're probably not going to be in a million wars because we're quite small, so I'm expecting us to keep manpower relatively high.
Mm-hmm.
All right, longbow it is.
Yes, so let's see who's in this Ferrara war, because we might want to be opportunistic here.
I'll do that in just a moment, but the vote is in, and Innovative has won for a second time running, edging out Plutocratic. So 54% Innovative, 46% Plutocratic, so we're going to go Innovative. Chat has spoken.
Wildcard espionage ideas, let's go.
Right, yes, Venice, Ferrara.
I'm actually playing, I'm doing a playthrough right now as a multiplayer. And I'm playing as Wallachia right now. But we have a Byzantines, we're a massive Byzantines, so I can't form Romania. So my new plan is to forcibly put Draculisti on every throne possible and have vampires take over the world. So I'm really thinking of taking espionage ideas and all the Diplo ideas I can to just do what I can. But anyway,
Very,
the war with
sneaky.
Milan. Yes.
Yeah, so Venice and Genoa, interestingly, the two merchant republics who usually hate each other, have actually banded up to take down Milan. So it's Milan, Ulm, Ferrara, Regensburg, and Trent versus Venice, Naxos, and Genoa. So money versus military. My money actually is on Venice, Genoa.
So am I. So is mine. Venice start off really potent early on.
Yeah, they do. Well, unfortunately, this means that Venice is likely to take Ferrara, although they may not. They may try it and take land from Milan.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We have a claim in Ferrara. If we can use this as a time to jump on Ferrara while they're down.
Florence is also at war with Siena. I just want to see who the aggressor was. So Venice was the aggressor. I mean, at the moment, Ferrara is about to get occupied, but we could try and nab Modena.
I mean, Modena's what we've got the claim on as well.
Milan would not answer. Florence would.
But Florence would. So it'd be us versus Florence, really. Florence's military is probably about 7 with a max of 11. Or the opposite way around. Or was I right?
No, you're right. 7k manpower. 11
I've played a lot of Florence.
And wait for our morale to recover, then war.
See what we can do. I think we should try and make a move. We've got to try and expand a little bit early if we want to, actually start the colonial race.
Who else are you fighting? Is it just Siena? Siena and Mantua. Okay, Mantua's going to take you some time to take. They have 11,000. And do you have any dev cost and papal influence? You have no military modifiers particularly. They are almost certainly, technological equals. Both Miltech 5. So it's really going to be down to the generals. They have a 1 shock, we have a 2 shock. They have 5 cavalry. Yeah, they would slaughter us.
Yeah, they would destroy us. 5 cavalry?
I mean, they're wealthy. They can afford it.
It's very true. They do have probably a 30 dev province.
I mean, what we could try to do is go up to 11,000 men ourselves, because the problem they're going to have is they only have 1,000 infantry in excess, which means if we kill 1,000 infantry, then the cavalry become the more numerous. They'll start taking the 33% penalty. plus terrain will matter. Like if we can take Modena and then force them to fight us in Modena, they'll have a river crossing. Oh no, they won't. They have the maneuver, but it'll be in the hills.
Why are Florence moving right now?
So moving to
Is there a
Mantua.
war with? Oh, of course. So they might not even want to defend Ferrara right away.
Right
Well, I mean,
away,
in
no.
terms of they want to finish their war first.
In which case, we'll need to make a decision. Do we go for their capital or do we go for Modena?
We got Modena. Would we trap them north?
No, because it's not a fort.
No, because there's not a fort. If we got Ferrara's capital, we might.
And also, our capital is not a fort.
That's
Theirs
true.
is.
Yeah. It's a hill fort as well.
I don't think it's a good idea going up against Florence right now.
No. I'm inclined to agree.
See if we can get a little bit more information. Because what I want to know is how much manpower do they actually have. Yeah, they have 7,000. So we do have 5,000 manpower more. So a war of attrition we would probably win if we're careful about where we fight them.
We do have the morale of armies bonus as well to take from mission ideas.
That is true. Yeah, that is very true.
I know it's only an extra 5%, but on top of our, that it'd be really nice to have
Mantua does have an
plus
army.
10% from ideas. Mantua does.
And it's almost certainly sitting in Mantua.
Does Ferrara
So if
have its army? No. That's Siena you're looking at.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Ferrara does.
It does. So they're hiding in the fog of war away from the Genoese somewhere, or possibly sieging down Genoa. I think we let it roll on for a little bit, see what happens.
Yep, I agree. Because at least this way, because we know for a fact that Mantua has really, really good defenses. So they're going to be sieging this place for a while, and they'll be taking attrition while they do it.
Mm-hmm. We can tech up, apparently.
Yeah, Diplo.
Diplotech.
Which is good, because that's going to be another 20% trade income. Which will add up.
My lord. Florence has a cardinal in each of its... It has a cardinal for every province. So and you get a cardinal, and you get a cardinal.
Everyone gets a cardinal. Should we go back to drilling, or are we going to wait and see what happens?
It might be a good idea to just save some money for a little bit, build up a war chest.
I mean, sitting here at full maintenance is the same price as drilling.
Oh, there. Let's just drill then.
Just takes us a month or two to get back into it.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
They pieced out. Siena gave up. Wait, what did you take?
That's why it's both of us just went, what did you take?
I guess just money?
They burnt the capital. They burnt the province. Their capital just increased in dev, I think.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, almost certainly.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Was that a humiliation? What was that?
No, that's a pillage capital.
I know, no, I'm saying, but what was the war goal? Because I could have sworn they would have taken something.
True. Also, Florence just disbanded a bunch of troops. They're down to 7,000.
What happened?
Because now they're down to just 3 cavalry. They probably feel like they can't afford the extras. Should we do this?
I mean, I think we've got to try, haven't we? Make a save. We're not.
I'm also kind of glancing at the time here. We've got 3 minutes, so this would be the perfect cliffhanger.
It's very true.
Oops, wrong team. We want to declare on you.
Yeah, because Ferrara's not in the HRE anymore for some reason.
Yes.
Yes. The reason, Vic Power, we're not on Iron Man is because we are on the hottest of hot code. But yeah, let's play this battle out at least.
Rushing them.
We are destroying them. Take the manpower advantage from our... It's not manpower, morale of armies bonus from our missions.
I don't know that we need to.
I mean, they do have more morale overall than us if they do build to force. Unless you stack wipe them.
I'm not entirely sure why that went so well, but I'll take it.
Oh, they've gone to...
there.
Oh, yeah.
Shift consolidate, and unfortunately Mud did tick over stack wipe. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, we got him. So, just for those of you wondering what a shift consolidate is, because we don't know what level of player we're watching. So if you hit shift while you hit the consolidate regiment button, it fills... it tries to fill up as many regiments as possible to their max and doesn't destroy the other regiments so they can fill it up in the background. And it's normally good to do that before you go into a battle, just so your front line is full of people. That was rather nice, though. I should probably keep an eye on the streaming studio. Oh, we have to wrap this up. Yes. So, Mordred, would you like to close us off with this?
Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We'll be back again next Wednesday, same time, so 3 p.m. Central European until 4:30. I am Mordred Viking. I have been playing a game and enjoying this massively. This is Midge. And hey, we're in the studio again.
Oh, hell yes. So, and thank you for joining us for this this bug testing, bug finding playthrough of EU4. We'll be continuing this next week, and yeah. Thanks a lot, guys.
See you next week, everyone. Bye.